Welcome to the channel. Should be live now. First time I've actually been live on air. Just setting it up on my own from scratch without being involved in a party. Obviously, no one can hear me. No one else is logged in. But yeah, I just thought I'd jump on for a bit. Might have a couple of other people join in. I'm just gonna take on the Centurion challenge with Arthur.
Hey, Arthur.
Might not even get anyone join in with this one, but hey, it's a good laugh anyway. Get a bit of Red Dead. And we're live. Not the usual Super Saturday that we're used to be honest, but this is the Saturday special. Arthur Morgan to take on the Centurion challenge. Into Valentine. It's good, opened up a It's right.
It's amazing. It's the reason we're living. It's the only thing that makes me happy.
So the only thing that makes you happy.
Is it right if I send someone just join the channel? There he is.
I suppose I never thought of it quite like that.
Welcome back, Els. Really just thought I'd jump on Red Dead just for a bit of a laugh and just to chill out and whatever, but I thought to myself, might as well go for the Centurion as mentioned before, pop it up and see if anyone wanted to get involved. I've actually got a bounty that needs paying off as well, so I might do that beforehand. You know. I'll find that when I get there. But yeah, chances are if I am doing 100 beers, I think I should have enough money, but if I'm going to be having 100 beers, I'm going to be in that saloon for quite some time, so I might as well give the best impression I can, clear the bounty beforehand, you know. Never know who you might meet in there. So that's what I'm going for. It's good to be back. It's been a couple of days since I've played. Back on the horse. Oh, he's had a mare there. Yeah, Els, if you are listening, it turns out I did have a feeling that my flatmate might have it, but yeah, my flatmate Matt's actually got FIFA 20, so I might end up getting a permanent copy, you know, myself anyway. But if it's for the odd game here or there, I might be able to just borrow it off him. If that is now, if you know, if Green gets a copy of it, obviously soon enough, I'm sure Carrot will be online with it, so that might be an option for me before I get it myself anyway. Just good news. If I remember rightly, post office is this way. Oh. Here we are.
Help me out. I was in the army.
Good vibes indeed. That's the $10 to pay off. Yeah, I was wondering. I've been thinking that it's certainly going to. I've been in a.
Better watch it.
Did a mission or two where you're in the saloon for quite some time and you get absolutely hammered, and that was nowhere near 100 beers. So I'll be interested to see how this goes.
We don't need any more trouble from you.
Oh dear.
Well, hello again. Quite the bounty you acquired, ain't it? Our folks
Becoming
in
a little bit
Hanover will
a
be
bit too
notified.
familiar when it comes with the bounties. I think I've got my own parking space outside, reserved outside the post office for it. It's getting silly. Okay. Interesting. Not seen that before.
Out of the damn way.
For anyone who might miss the Centurion, obviously this is going to be on. You know, it can be. You know, you can just watch it on catch up. But I get the impression if there's going to be 100 beers, you might just get people drifting in and out throughout the process because I'm going to be in there for a while. Els, is that really what you're thinking? You're thinking after 10 beers, it's going to be too much? What do you think will happen at that point? Do you think I'll no longer be able to control Arthur, or do you think I'll be kicked out?
Were you aiming? Watch where you're going.
You damn near killed me.
Hey, I gotta be somewhere. Jesus, unbelievable.
Can't believe this damn place sometimes.
Hey there, pal. Any help?
Watch where you go.
Goddamn annoying ladies, all you. You ain't been. No, I fought 50 inches. You lot whine if a bear comes into your yard.
I might actually.
What's your poison? I eat 'em. I ate an Injun once ate a priest as well. Said I was
Let's have a bit of grub first, I think. Oi, oi. Welcome to the channel, Green.
right where the stockyards are now.
There we go, a little bit of food. Els, I was just referring to your previous comment there. I don't know if you missed it, but what is your thinking that's going to happen? 10 beers or however many it might be, do you think it's just going to become impossible to keep drinking, or do you think, you know, or are we thinking I'm just going to be kicked out of the pub?
Goddamn street.
Or saloon, bar, shall I say. I've got some free pub snacks. That's it.
Here he is. Wouldn't trust him with your dog.
Goddamn whiny women, all of you. The whole damn lot.
So yeah, 100 beers it is, and obviously as you know, I think typically I've done it once before and didn't complete it, but and I think myself personally I was sick, but the Centurion challenge is normally 100 shots of lager if I remember rightly, whereas these are going to be it's going to be a bottle, so it's going to be a challenge for sure.
Not like you experience, city boys. What good are you?
50 cents.
Maybe you've had enough now, John.
You'll know when I had enough when I stop asking you for it. Why you get out of my face before I break your scrawny neck? What are you, deaf as well as dumb? Oh, I get it. So come on, partner.
Hey, this is getting silly.
Hey now, y'all need to calm down.
What's going on here? I've had enough of him.
Wouldn't believe it if I hadn't.
Oh dear.
That's it.
It's all.
Didn't want this to happen at all, to be honest.
Come on, man. Let's go.
God. Now.
What the hell was that?
Unbelievable. Well. That was incredible. I was actually didn't want to fight back there, so I could actually try and stay in the saloon. I thought if I carry on fighting, I'm just going to end up getting booted out. So I tried to run off so I could go back in. Wow. Still a bit of comedy gold for you. Don't know what the best thing to do is. Maybe it's best to go start off in the other saloon bar. Bit quieter in there. Less aggro. Take it near the bound. Let's make a start in the other one, I think. So much for the Centurion. One beer and beaten up. Yeah.
Howdy.
Hey.
That son of a bitch deserves a noose.
You don't say.
Howdy.
Pardon?
Try and start off on the right foot.
Oh, joy.
I don't believe it.
Oh, you should see yourself.
Well, spit it out.
You look
what
like
do you need?
you're having fun. Just take it easy, though.
Right. Not quite the selection of the.
Can I get food, please?
Okay.
If it comes back up, don't come crying to me.
I'll have a beer.
There we go.
We
Let's
serve
try this
real
again.
drinks around here, not like that highfalutin Smithfield's place.
Give me something to drink, anything.
Alcohol's the only thing that
That
makes
one
the
went
pain of
down
life go away.
An absolute treat. Cool as you like. Lovely and refreshing, that one. Yep, not much action. Just one other bloke. Might give him a game of that in a bit. I understand that's a game that the locals get on board with. Was it the five finger something or other?
Just give me a drink,
Keep
quick.
them coming, mate.
Gotta say, appreciate the business you bring here.
I'll have, whatever you like.
Alcohol's the only thing that makes the pain of life go away.
There we go. Number 4. Very nice.
Another one?
Yeah.
Of course, keep 'em coming.
Don't drink it too fast.
Well, he's had 5 beers, and I think he's starting to feel it already. Might be time, I don't know, perhaps is it time to get a bit of fresh air and pop back in.
Thank you.
Let's go have a quick chat.
You again?
I don't care to see a repeat of past behavior.
This is turning into one of them days.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well. Anyway, all the best to you.
See you soon.
Yep.
Hey there.
Watch it.
Brilliant.
You know, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Huh?
I've had a couple of libations.
Goodbye.
It's all going well.
Hey, partner.
Get on your way.
Right. Okay. 5 beers in.
Can I get you?
Give me something to drink, anything.
This ain't gonna steal your reason, will it?
That's 6.
Poor old as hell.
Yeah, the 5 finger fillet. Not actually played this before, so might as well give this a go whilst we're here.
Oh, damn it! Go!
Oh, nearly.
You're up.
He's done it. Right, beard up.
Evening.
Oh, that's it. Right.
Hey, Misty. Hi there. Fine evening.
He won the round. Oh, I said, right.
Oh.
Was that 4 seconds? Right.
Good evening. Hello, mister. Good evening, sir. Impressive. Howdy. How are you? Not so good, I reckon.
Should we have it? I was kind of waiting for the instructions to change each time, but I'm getting the impression that they're always the same in terms of the buttons you need to press.
It's on you.
Evening.
I think we had 6 beers. Oh,
Oh. Hello, sir. Evening, partner. Hello there. Have a nice evening. Hey, mister.
Hell!
there you have it. Back on
Let's
track.
Hey, you good? Good. Oh, good, good.
7 seconds, 8, 7.8.
Shit! Good evening to you. Partner. Evening, mister. Hey there.
I'm taking what's left of my fingers and getting out of here.
Good fun, thank you.
Guess I'll show you how a professional does it. Here goes nothing.
Certainly a risky game. Certainly after a few beers.
Go on. Impress me.
Okay. Evening to you. Mister. Evening, partner. Hey, hello.
Oh, right. So it is changing now. It's done me there.
Just like the job.
You're real lucky or real good.
Well,
All right, all right.
Oh. Yeah, how you making out? Oh, hell. Things will work out.
You ready? Huh? Let's go. Ouch.
bugger. Surely this time.
Seems like I can't be beat, huh?
Did me again.
This was
Right.
fun, but I gotta go.
Next time, then.
friend.
Evening, mister.
Don't tell no one. I paid old Ralph a good sum to switch out the Cliff's whiskey for some of the Doc's tonics. Oh, he's in for it now. Here you are.
Evening.
Oh, you finished that quick.
A beer, please.
Right.
Here's a beer.
Who turned the lights out? I'm drunk as hell.
Another nice cool beer. Number 7. I don't know whether I should really be eating in between, but I just didn't get the impression that he was going to go anywhere near 100 if I didn't.
Good evening, mister.
I'll have a beer.
Gotta say, appreciate the business you bring here.
Number 8.
You need another?
Of course.
Yeah, here's your beer.
Give me a beer.
We serve real drinks around here, not like that highfalutin Smithfield's place.
Beer number 9, I think, Green. I think this is the 9th.
I'll have, whatever you like.
This'll make your trouble go away.
Number 10. Not the worst one in there, though, by the looks of it.
A beer, please.
Sure you ain't too corned up for another?
Just give me a drink, quick.
Saw a man gristled to the heel.
You're
run
already
down by a
wobbling.
wagon the
You
other
sure?
day.
Not surprised at all.
I'm fine, mate. Don't worry about it. Number 12. Lovely.
Just been working non-stop.
That's life.
Give me a beer.
Alcohol's the only thing that makes the pain of life go away.
Been hearing the dealer in the saloon deals from the bottom, if you know what I mean.
Well, I'll be damned.
Bit of fresh air.
You look funny.
You ain't too bright, are you?
Been a long day in the saloon.
Sounds like Lady Gabrielle.
Lenny! Oh, not again.
You look stupid now, don't you?
Just fine. There we are, 13. Unlucky for some. 13 beers.
Well.
Check out Misty. It's got to sort her out with a bit of grub. Hopefully a bit of fresh air will give them a bit more chance to go the distance here. I don't know whether what we thinking, viewers. Is it? I've had 2 meals already. I don't know whether that is sort of breaking the rules a little bit, really. Surely, if you go long enough and then eat, you'll just be able to keep going, no problem. So I think in order to keep this interesting, we've got to take this.
What'll it be then?
I'll have a beer.
Here's a beer.
Lovely. See, whiskey's come up. Although, I mean, yeah, strictly speaking, though, I thought the Centurion is normally, you normally have to stick with one type of drink, don't you? I was trying to keep it official.
A beer, please.
Gotta say, appreciate the business you bring here.
Give me a beer.
Alcohol is the only thing that makes the pain.
Yeah, I think this is the 16th beer, I think.
Here they're trying to reform the Savage.
Hello.
Hello there, mister.
You know what? I'm feeling good today.
That's good news.
Well,
As requested, then we'll throw a whiskey into the mix. I'll come back to the beers. This won't count as one of the 100. We move on to beer number 17, I believe.
I'll have a beer.
This'll coat your throat.
A beer, please.
God.
Don't drink it too fast.
Number 18, down the hatch. This is quite a marathon. Oh dear. Just a little stroll, just to... Definitely feeling it. It's 18 beers and a whiskey. Evening all.
I'm perfectly fine.
Now that's what I call funny.
You're drunk.
Must be tough being you.
What's that look for?
Idiot.
I need a piss. I feel amazing.
Ain't you a fool?
Do I know you?
You damn fool.
What? A couple more, just to take us up to 20 for now at least.
And what do you want?
Give me a beer.
Yeah, here's your beer.
I'll have a beer.
Here's a beer.
Wouldn't mind a game of the old five-finger shuffle, but doesn't seem anyone's about. He definitely doesn't look.
You're drunk.
Careful, you tangle-footed fool.
Let's see what's popping up here. 20 beers, 1 whiskey. Definitely feeling it now. Couple of meals in between. Oh yeah, there is an upstairs. Not been upstairs here. If that is an upstairs bar, which I don't think it will be. There's a couple of rooms going, perhaps. Bow. Christ, the start of a new day. It's been here for a while.
Only way to start the day. You must be pretty fast with that gun.
Definitely starting to sober up now, I think. Got to get back on it. He's done it. He's pulled an all-nighter. What have we got here? Does that say Paul Gin? There we are. Take gin.
I'll knock your damn head off. You're gonna bleed out, mister.
Here we go.
I'll see to it.
I can't be beaten up again. It's obviously time to get out.
You're gonna get some rat poisoning. Enough of your shit.
What the hell?
You know, he started it.
I've seen everything.
Didn't want to do it there, to be honest, but I didn't realise that was going to give you an option to just, if that was just literally stealing gin from the bar, I can understand why he kicked off there, but I think it's time to make a move, time to move on after that. Um,
You even know how awful you look right now.
hopefully he's alright.
Nothing for you to concern yourself with. Anyway, how's it going with you?
Anyway...
Okay, well, all the best now.
So long.
Right.
Look out!
Over to Smithfields. That kicked off here earlier. Hopefully with it being so early in the day there won't be anyone in there. That's if it's even open. Seems to be, yeah,
There you are, girl.
there are people in there. Bright and early. The Weatherspoons of Valentine.
Good to see you again.
Watch your damn self. That one could blow. You think you're real scary, huh? I'll show you scary.
It's not going to kick off again, is it?
I'll be doing the world a favor.
Come on, let's go outside.
No. It's kicked off again. The game's even telling me to go out and have a fight now.
Made a big mistake disrespecting me.
20 beers in and a whiskey. And we're now...
Oh, Brown's coming up real fast.
I'll take the win.
Sure it hurts to be you right now.
Saves me the trouble, I guess.
I'm not even going to loot him. He's had too much.
Back so soon?
Look, this here's a real man's game.
Let the drinking
What's your
commence.
poison? Well, it looks like Reginald didn't get you.
Hey there, cowboy.
Number 21. As you can see, there's normally a little bit more action in this bar than the other one. Beer number 23. So it's actually taking longer than I thought it would. It does all add up. Down the hatch. Number 24. Let's have a little chat. Oh, he seems alright.
Morning.
My. Am I lucky I ran into you?
If you don't mind me saying, you look lovely today.
Oh,
Well, didn't mean to intrude.
see ya.
Number 25 for the lad. Very nice. and he seems to have sobered up. However, hasn't had any sleep. It's looking a bit shifty. Number 27. I'm going to play a bit of poker on 30. Number 28 coming up. Beer number 30. You can barely see now. Lovely stuff. Oh dear. There she is. Good heavens. Right.
Hey, mister.
Afternoon all.
Don't you go starting any more shit around here.
I ain't looking for trouble, I assure you. Mm-hmm. All the best now.
See you around.
How's it going, tough guy?
Number 32. Wow, this is quite a marathon. I'm not even sure it's giving me an option to I don't know. I don't think they're serving me anymore. I think this is a development that we're seeing. I think that's 32 beers. They either... Incredibly, he's got a beer stuck to his hand. I don't know how that's happened. It's been a crazy night. Very strange. I believe that's 32 bottles of beer and a whiskey.
Don't you tell me I'm not.
No one's interested anymore. It's can't even look at anyone. Oh, we're back. $33. Come on, Arthur. He does not know what is going on here. 35. Lovely stuff.
Hey there, miss.
Hey there, mister.
Ain't life grand, lady?
Oh,
You take care, okay?
bye now.
Beer number 37. Check out the poker in a sec. Wow. Oh, Lord. This beer. 39. Start to fear for him now. Blacked out. It's been a tough one. Oh dear. 39 beers and woken up in the middle of nowhere. Well, it's the middle of nowhere. Outside the bar, but I don't know what's happened for that to happen.
Evening.
Good evening, mister.
Good evening, sir.
Evening to you.
Evening, friend.
Place is a dump. Place is a dump. This place was
farm here.
Good evening.
What have we here?
Say what you want about the people around here. They're friendly.
Damn joke. If you ask me.
Lucky for some, they can rest idle.
Come on!
I already
Out of the
done
way!
lifetime
What's the matter?
share.
All this thing... Come join us.
Yeah? Look away! Look away, you great big bloody girl! Yeah?
I either
Look
spend my
away.
wages on
Look
this or
away,
food for the
great
week.
big
I'd
bloody
say I made the
girl.
right choice.
I'll kill you!
Hope I
I'll
don't
kill
lose much.
all of you.
Missus will tan my
For
hide.
your linens and your perfume.
Thanks.
Manners. Like being in Paris or New York. All this bullshit. This is wilderness. Valentine. A name about sums it up. They should have called it something else.
I'll raise.
Don't sweat. We all had the fear once. Fine then.
Uh-huh.
You ain't gonna do better tonight.
Chair. Nope.
No.
No.
All right, then.
Come on, let's get this going.
I'm waiting for you to put down more now. Nah. Ain't getting much more from me.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Don't they just look possessed?
Here. This'll make things interesting.
All in. Well, look at you.
I'm in.
Look! Look at this!
Shit, I got nothing.
Yeehaw!
God damn it!
Huh. This is what I was waiting for.
About as well as a pig as shit.
Thank you, that was fun.
All right, bye then.
Ain't you just the
Hello there,
Ain't
mister.
none of you is men. Not one. Ain't none of you is men.
You gonna order?
Give me something to drink, anything.
This town used to be
Always
full of
worth
men.
having one for the
Now
road.
look at it. All of you, bloody women. My wife was more of a man than most of you.
Another?
Far more. That's the way I like it.
Of course, keep 'em coming. Hello, gentlemen.
Got to keep that whistle wet, huh?
Mister?
Hello.
What is wrong with this dump? What is wrong with this dump?
Hey there, cowboy.
That's life.
Just give me a drink, quick.
Hope you won't be stirring up more trouble
You come
around
far
here.
today? Sure looks like it.
Too many goddamn big women.
Working up first, huh? Got no other place to be.
Here he is. Wouldn't trust him with your dog.
Whatever you like.
Got to keep that whistle wet, huh?
Well, I'm good and drunk.
Holding up?
Better than ever.
Well, good. Nothing new
Just
under the
give me
sun.
a drink, quick.
You come far today? Sure looks like it. Take your time.
You been drinking the bath water once you're done bathing in it?
Drink sure don't make you funny, does it?
Give me something to drink, anything.
All right, take this one slow, huh?
Do you want to have some fun? Fine by me. I can find another moon.
Take your time.
A beer, please.
All right,
Tell me.
but take a breather after this one.
I'll have a beer.
Little Tom. He was married like down the hatch.
No, it is.
More drinks. For me.
One beer.
Starting to feel it again here. This is number 49. I'm going to have one more, round it up to 50.
Way folk talk
Ain't gonna
about
need
him
to have a
might as
break.
well be the devil
This is-
himself.
Yep, I know.
Another drink.
Just feel I've come too far to not do it now.
Okay, heavyweight.
If I don't get to 100, this will all be for nothing. Here we are.
You hear Janie moved on
Half
to
a century.
Sandy. Came downstairs one day and told
Battered.
me some fella had given her a job on stage, no less. That girl has left some aching hearts and bulging pants behind her. Let me tell you.
Cheers, guys. Have a good one.
Your mama ain't here to tell you which car is which, huh?
Move it.
Misty, where are you? Here she is.
You look funny.
You look stupid now, don't you?
Hey, mister.
You holding up okay?
No, he can't get on the horse. He can't make it. Oh, someone just checked back in. Is that Greenie or else? Or is it a new viewer? As you can see, just gone up to the 50 mark now. Oh, he can finally get on the horse, but this is desperate.
Hey, Varner.
Howdy.
Hi.
You got a problem?
I can use a fella like you. You want to make some easy money? Come with me.
Okay there?
I can't talk to you.
Hello.
You act like you did last time, you're welcome to go boil your shirt.
Gentlemen.
Mister. So, what can
Just
I help
give
you
me a
with?
drink, quick.
Oh, go on.
Right, viewers, I'm just going to come off the broadcast briefly. Just gonna have a little bit of a break. I feel like I've had too much to drink now to not get to the 100 mark. Otherwise, it will all just be pointless. Even though it's getting quite tedious, got into some trouble, but we'll be back.